Well, this summer, Recipe for Success Foundation is putting on its Eat This summer camps at Hope Farms. They're fun, educational, and they are empowering. Here to share more is Ashley Tamayo, Director of Education for Recipe for Success Foundation. We're going to get this conversation going. Such an important topic. Thank you for being here, Ashley.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's talk about Recipe for Success and its mission, because it is such an important mission to have.
Absolutely. So Recipe for Success was founded to combat childhood obesity. There's this, rising epidemic of unhealthy children in America, unfortunately, and a lot of that is due to lack of access to nutritious food. And so we are here to teach, empower, and inspire healthy eating, changing the way our children eat by, giving them the tools and the skills to not only grow their own food, but then take it into the kitchen and turn it into something that they actually want to eat.
That is so important for this area, especially. We were talking about food deserts, right? And that is a problem in a lot of Houston neighborhoods. They just have convenience stores and maybe more processed food. So Hope Farms, like you said, from the little itty bitty seed all the way to the kitchen, that's got to be so fun for the kids.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm glad you mentioned Hope Farms, because we are located in a food desert in Sunnyside. It's a beautiful community, robust, and we're there to grow the food for the community, but also provide a showcase where people of all ages can come out to the farm and learn how to garden and grow their food and work with chefs to make these beautiful, delicious meals out of locally grown organic veggies. It's wonderful.
Right in your own backyard. And talk about the reaction from maybe younger kids who say, this is going to turn into this? Like, how do they react when they're really learning about this stuff?
It's amazing to see the transformation that takes place. And, we'll have kids come out to the farm and they don't like a certain vegetable. And it makes a difference when you are harvesting it right out of the ground. It tastes different. And that's one of the major lessons in, teaching everyone the importance of sourcing your food locally, because when you're getting it closer to the source, you're actually enjoying it at its peak flavor and nutritional value. So a carrot from the market or the grocery store tastes a lot different than one of our carrots fresh out of the dirt.
And what they're taking away is really the empowerment of healthy choices too. As they get older, they're going to choose healthier foods, and that's going to make them healthier.
Yeah, absolutely.
As they get older. All right, let's talk about the fun camp activities, because you're holding a guitar, because you're not just holding the guitar just because you want to. We've got music, and that's a huge part of the camp itself.
Absolutely. So our Seed to Plate Nutrition Education program was designed to integrate this type of learning, gardening and cooking, culinary education, into our core curriculum areas in schools, but then also in fun programs like camp. And so it's, English language arts, it's geography, math, science, it's music and movement. And so we sing farm songs and we dance, we run around and get, our bodies moving, which is another part of healthy lifestyles and encouraging, just getting the kids outside and exploring and making those connections to nature and knowing where our food comes from and how important each little organism is in a farm ecosystem in order to grow our food, from the microbes in the soil up to our pollinators, our bees and butterflies. And so it's just a really magical time on the farm to have the kids out there, especially these kids in the city that don't always have access to this type of green space.
Yeah, okay, let's play a little jingle.
Okay.
One of your favorites.
Okay, one of my favorites. Okay. So back to soil health. Without healthy soil, we can't grow healthy food. And so we teach the kids, dirt made my lunch, and everything that we eat essentially can be traced back to the soil in some way. So we have this little ditty called Dirt Made My Lunch, and it goes a little something like this. Dirt made my lunch. Yes, dirt made my lunch. Thank you, dirt. Thanks a bunch for my salad, my sandwich, my milk, and my munch. 'Cause dirt, you made my lunch.
Oh, I love it. And the kids will remember that and keep singing it and singing it and all of it. Oh, I love it so much, Ashley. Okay, how can folks sign up if they're watching, they're interested, and they want to check this out?
Please sign up. You can find us on Hope Farms htx.org under classes, and then scroll down to summer camp. And we have a couple of options for June, July, and a little bit in August. 5 sessions total. Each week we'll explore kind of different topics, but all about farming, soil, plants, and all the folks and organisms that help
all
us
the
grow our food.
Singing that we love.
Yes.
And there's Saturday also, the market on Saturday, and folks can check out
Yeah.
maybe field trips.
Yeah, field trips, classes, cooking classes. Our first Saturday market is awesome. It's a little farmer's market style. We're open every Saturday to the public where we're selling our own produce and Hope Farms merchandise and value-added products like freshly made salsa or pickles, things like that. But first Saturdays are super fun because we have other vendors come out, sometimes musical guests and entertainment, workshops, classes for the kids, cooking demonstrations by some pretty famous chefs here in Houston.
Yes.
So come check us out on Saturdays. We have field trips. Even for the grown-ups, we have worksite wellness and team building programs. So it's a beautiful event space, and we just want to build our farmily, as we call it.
I love it. Dirt made my lunch, Farmily. Thank you so much. Ashley, you're so fun. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be right back after.